I usually see women who love to do sports, who love to run. We do it, whatever it takes.
I feel like running is really similar to life. I'm not the first one, and I'm not the last one. I'm in the middle, and the most important part is that I'm having fun. That's my ride in life. I don't want to be the first, and I definitely don't want to be the last, but it doesn't matter where I am. It just matters that I feel fun. What matters at the end of the run is that I have a nice time. I just listen to music and I feel really satisfied and happy. And that's what I want to do in life. So when I was in the half marathon, I really want to go so fast. I'm not too competitive, but I'm gonna do my best. And that's what I want to do in my life. Don't regret some things. Like, just do what should be done. What makes you happy. And that's exactly what I've put in the run. It's pretty similar. Like, sports teach you a lot of stuff in your life. There's a book that called 10 Minutes Toughness. It really teaches you a lot to run fast and to be more efficient when you're running. And also it helps you with every aspect in life, like how to deal with stuff, how to think well, how to create a positive thought and throw the negative thought away. Like when you're running, oh, my feet hurt, I can't breathe, it's so hard, it's so hot, I need water. All these are negative stuff. You'll figure out like you're really running too slow. But when you create a positive thought, like it feels good, the music is good, the weather is good, I have my water, I'm not tired, my muscle can take it, I'm not weak, I'm becoming better. I just want to translate that to every day in my life.
I like to do it early morning or late night. But in the night, I don't like to run in the street. In the night, then it's in the club.
Okay.
Breaking the border. Maybe. Because the society or the society we are living in maybe seeing that it's what you are a woman to run in the street like this and everyone sees you, maybe they think that it's weird, okay? But I don't see it like this. But in their view, it might be breaking the borders.
I just started to run in the house around the corners everywhere. Then on my birthday they got me a treadmill. Then I started to run a lot. Every other day, maybe 3 kilometers and some 5 kilometers. And just a couple of times with their runners last year.
And when I run in the streets, there's something I like now, for example, because these are the streets I usually hang out in the streets. So now, when I run in the streets, it's like I'm getting to know them in a different way. And I like it very much because I'm telling that's the street I know since my childhood. Now I'm discovering them in a different way. And there is something good also because when I run here, sometimes when I walk in the street in the afternoon and I feel a little worried how people, why is this guy looking at me that way? I should be careful from this one. I should run fast. I should go fast in order to catch my meetings, to catch my friends. Now, I'm not worried about someone's look or if I have to catch a meeting or catch an appointment. I'm just running and looking at the streets and having fun, you know. So there is some freedom I feel more when running, even in the same place. When I walk or in my usual life, I don't feel that freedom actually. I get inspired by the old people who sports until their 70s or 80s. I respect them so much. But it's the traffic is very high, so I will run a full marathon. So that's my challenge now. I'm training for it. Yeah. I don't care about the time now. I only care that I could finish it. Very strange and risky for a woman to run alone in the streets. In the club, it's normal, no problem. But in the streets was not something for a lady to do alone here. But now you see more and more, so it's now normal. But of course, you need to choose your spot. No, the streets here are not very good for jogging, even the pavements. So this is one of the best ones. Like normally you see cars parking, so you cannot do it.
It's amazing. I run to the beat actually.
When I was a kid, I used to always run in school. It was my favorite sport. Then I figured that this is the only sports that make me really happy. I'm not into a gym. I hate to stay inside. I mean, but just running and letting all the energy and feeling that you're powerful and there is a hope, and you can always run from your troubles, or you can run to figure them out. So I don't know, it feels great to run. So exciting, even like now if I'm not totally fit and I've been overweight, but I totally love it.
You cannot run everywhere here. As long as, so the more you run in a poor area, it's not safe to do it because they are not used to it. I already started running I felt like I'm losing my energy and I'm not like my school years like that. So I decided to start running and do sports. Then I couldn't stop.
When I lose everything, I know that I still can run and I will feel better instantly. I don't need the chocolate. I love it, but I know if I run I will feel better. If I have a hard day ahead, just wake up a bit early and run for 20 minutes on the treadmill. And I know I will feel great. And I can support the day, the stress, angry manager.
I think that we find in running feelings that we can't find it until now elsewhere in our community, in our society. You know.
We are just normal women that some of them run and some of them stay at home, and that's it.
Family have to say, oh, you're gonna wake up Friday at 6. You were the one who usually don't get up before 11 or 12. Where are you going? And they were really impressed when I speak to my family, my extended family today I ran today 5 kilos, 6 kilos, 9 kilos. Oh, and there was some look of, I don't know how to say it in English, of pride. Not pride, they're proud of me. You know, they are impressed. Yeah. And I think also that was that well. I tried when I was young to do some sport, but I wasn't really talented in all sports. So it's really that one first time when I ran in Paris. It was the time I was preparing my PhD, and I was really exhausted mentally. I had a lot of problems at work. And at this time I felt that I need to get out the negative energy. I need to get out the negative energy I'm feeling and I'm facing in my daily life. And I think that getting out the negative energy by doing some physical activity is a good
And I have a necklace. My best friend gave me a necklace for my birthday with a running girl. So I wear it every time I feel down and I won't be able to run in the work. So I wear it. I feel happy.
Really better than the track because the track is really boring. But in the streets you just have fun. You have a target. Like I want to go to that place. So it makes you run really more faster. But the problem in Egypt is the streets are not good for running. It's not made for running, and the harassment by little kids and by grown-ups. I get a lot of harassment, but it was good. I mean, I kept running because I love it, and I picked the right time to run. Like not 2 or 3 p.m. where all the kids come out from the school. That's not a good time. So it's like 6 p.m. It's a really good time. Everyone is at home taking a nap or something. And at that time, I go to run, and I figured out like there's a street. It's called the Kulleh Harbeya. It's a place that all the people run in it. So I found out some people that come, especially in Ramadan, in the months that we fast in it. It's before we eat. All the people run. A lot of people run in that place. So I figured out it's a good place for running. That's the right place. I will only run in that street. Just that.
I think because it's an activity where where men and women are the same, are equal, and I think that running gives the women some strength, because I think that harassment is a part of it's the man and woman in this it's a man and woman in the harassment. The man who harasses the girl, but the woman who feels weak and accepts this. So I think that running, or doing any physical activity, will give the woman a strength, will make her capable of facing the harassment made by, and to be strong to face it more. You know.
I think it's harder to running in the streets before Cairo Runners. I don't think there was an initiative for girls to run in the street. Maybe they used to do it on their own, but to have a big initiative, no, I don't think it's easy. They are pushing us to run.
Nowadays, when you're in the streets, it's not like from 4 years ago. It's getting better, way better. It's not looking okay.
It was difficult to start running, but once I'm in my shoes and I start running, I forgot everything, and really after the run I feel that I'm more free. I feel I'm not exhausted. I feel that my mind is clear, and that's how I get to survive my last month of thesis. Actually, I think I do. Somehow I owe my thesis to the fact of running, because lately, as I told you, I started running in January 2014, and had my thesis defense in June. So really during this month I was doing nothing but running and working on my thesis, and I think it helped me a lot. Without running, I think I would be able to do it.
Faster to get over from them. Like, there was always a guy in a car, and he stops, and I started to run in a different way from the car. Like in the car, it's going that way. I would run the opposite way so I can run faster, and he can't chase me or something. They don't say anything. They're just so mean. Like, that's silly. What are you doing?
I didn't run, as I told you, the whole distance. Like running, I was running a little and then walking fast, others, and stopping. so it wasn't in a proper time, but I felt amazing. Yes.
But I need to run fast. I'm really bad in the dog running after me or something. Run like that.
Some people go for running or walking around military college because it's very long and good place to run. But I never did. I just ran in my local track.
Finally, there's a running community in Egypt. There's people coming and they know each other. It's a fitness community actually. It's not a running community. It's bigger in Egypt.
1.5 kilos, meaning
I found like 20 people I know and they run.
almost there.
Secure, interesting, enjoying the atmosphere, even in the summer because the early morning is like the temperature is good, even in Egypt. It's a hot place, but no, it was amazing. Maybe not in the first run, in the second, and it was in Saint Catherine. Yes, it was like a camp in 2 days, and we ran there in Sina. At that time, I knew a lot of people, yes, and gained many friends from people who were running with me, and the organizers as well.
Say the 5K I'm going to finish under the 30 minutes. It's a nice goal. It was my goal first. It was the first goal. So to finish the 5K under 30 minutes and I did it. Better than working with someone that's really fast, but it must pace all the time.
Hi, go! Yes, always like this. Even when I was riding the bike, they were like, "Go! Let's go!" And they were faster than you. Go! They are always encouraging. I don't have
Now,
the space to
nowadays when you're in the streets, it's not like before. It's getting better, way better.
For my family, they are encouraging me. They are happy that I'm happy when I'm back, when I'm having this spirit and returning back, maybe tired but cheerful and need to make it again and again. Because when I dropped running or not running, I feel like I'm missing something. It changed my mood, you know. Working in stress all over the week and all over the days and all over the months. only word. You should break it by something interesting and lazy. So I feel like I need to go back.
Music's the best thing ever to I started first because there's an album that I want to finish it, and how can I listen to the album? I will not sit on the couch and just put the music on and just listen to it. When I run, I really finish like one album, so it's the best way ever to hear a new album that has been newly released.
Probably not in a direct way, but it will make a difference. Because when guys, starts to see a girl running next to him, getting faster than him, like him sweating, getting tired, he will see that she's like me. I'm not different, I'm not superior, and we're both the same, so there is no need to look at her in a different way.
I just know that running makes me feel good. I feel more confident. It's the closest thing to flying. So
Should we go down?
It looks like everybody's going down.
and you feel happy about the sweat.
خلاص إذا عايز رحلة خلاص اتصورنا خلاص مش مهم نجري
Now, all the gyms they have time for ladies only. And they have trainers, women or girls, and only for women. Because it's of course easier to do your workout with less clothes.
One and a half kilos, meaning almost there.
No gravity. I mean,
One and a half kilos, meaning
for me it's the closest thing. I can swim, yeah, ride the bike, great. But without using anything, only your legs, you're almost flying. And then you can always imagine that you're running and there is a hope and there is happiness at the end of the road. So, and for sure from experience, it will make you feel great, strong, and you can, beat anything, any obstacles. You will survive. It's like I'm having a safe escape. I'm not coordinated. I can always run.
But I know people who had some experiences like this. But I didn't. I usually find people cheering. So I don't call this as harassment.
عمر حد اشتكى قبل ايفون؟
My mother always told me that it takes really good. She told me that I have a lot of muscles in my leg when I'm running. She hates muscles. And that's really It's insane. Like, how come? It's like everyone is telling you if you want to lose fat, just run. And actually, I don't believe that. I believe in weightlifting. And if you want to have cardio, just lift weights, light weights and heavy, like heavy volume with low weight. That's how you get cardio, and you will sweat and burn a lot of calories. And by running too, I believe that running can help you burn a lot of calories and get your heart rate up, and you have a lot of good metabolic conditioning by running. And she told me that. She told me you'll have a big leg like a footballer or something because of running. You'll gain a lot of muscle. I told her, what the hell is that? You don't gain muscle by running. You gain muscle by doing really heavy back squat or front squat. She don't know anything. And she really always disencouraged me of sports. I don't know why. I think it's lack of knowledge. She loves me and she wants the best for me. But she do that because she didn't know that. And when she was young, she didn't run. She didn't do any kind of sports. So that's the case. That's the only person that disencouraged me from running.
I love to eat after running, and you ruin everything I've done.
It's not looking okay. It's really the music. Is it? Oh, and another thing. It's visualizing. It's like that time when I run into the music on and I want to draw something, I can't visualize it. And I can solve my problem. I can feel that it's the time when I can be with myself. Like to think about everything. Everything that I like and I want to do. Like I must call that person, oh, I must do that. And I have that to finish. Like a lot of thoughts. So it's really nice not to sit by yourself and just think. No, go for a run, and it's a really good way to figure out stuff in your head and visualize everything, especially at work, any kind of work. If you're a businessman, just go for a run and think about your business. Which will help, really help. It's not looking okay.
I saw some picture. I don't know where they used to run. Some people were running with, you know, some men with galabia. So they just saw them and they joined. So yeah, maybe that will change. Because here they don't judge what you're wearing. Is it a brand or anything? You just have to run. And they won't ask you where you live and what's your job or anything. So you're accepted as a runner.
It's not looking okay.
I come from a family that living that is not very restricted. I travel alone. I stay at work until 10 p.m. I go to business trips with my colleague, males, and so if all this is accepted, who can even think of forcing me to wear or not to wear something?
It's not really about care. There are really a lot of people, especially in college, they told me that's great, especially when I lost the weight. When they see me dropping the weight, they always tell me, yeah, I was gonna come run with you. And I started running, as I told you, when Cairo Running started, so a lot of people was running, so they reacted in a really good way. Like, yeah, it's something a lot of people are doing right now, and it's awesome. Let's do it, let's join. So it was a really good. It's not really about care.
We don't need to add being sick to our problems. To reduce many people now even are so cancer is spreading in a strange way. Many people getting very sick. So this is also another pressure, I don't know, it's like the sickness of the era or something. I don't know. But so at least try to be able just to survive our problem. Yes, it helps a lot. Yes, usually when I'm very sad, running helps me to calm down or to at least not feel very bad.
It's not really about care. Like when I'm running, I'm just taking all the negative energy to the ground. I feel that if I'm sad, if I have a problem, any problems like money issues and any stuff, I just go, I just let go, hear the music, and just run. It really fix everything.
You know, when you have a long period without practicing or having sports and you start a sudden continuously one, I don't know if it's harming or not, but we are getting older too, so maybe our effectiveness is going down. Maybe we are going to be slightly slowly or something like this. But I'm not putting this in my head. As long as I could do it, I'll do it.
It's not really about care. Actually, I believe that. Everybody just do what he loves to do, what you feel comfortable in, and to be free, have your own beliefs. That's an important thing. Not to bother anyone. Just be positive. It's not really about care. So I cover.
every part except my hands and my face. Just at home. I'm in my room. ولا Thank God. And I believe everyone, most of the girls who are not even bathed, I believe in a gym, they will be dressed differently than running in the streets. Just maybe to avoid some looks in the street, some words.
My headscarf, I had it. I had it when I'm convinced to have it. Sometimes in France I don't have it because it's really a matter of being convinced. Nobody is forcing me. It gives me some spiritual thing. When I don't find this thing, I don't wear it. And when I'm wearing it here in Egypt, I don't feel it's preventing me from getting in touch with people, from talking, from walking, from feeling that I'm like the guy who is running next to me actually. You know, it's like I'm running to be running in a shirt and in a body or sleeveless shirt. It's the same thing like running with this. It's a choice, and as long as this choice is not preventing me to do other activities I want, I'm free to do it, you know.
It's not looking okay. I just feel like I have a connection with God. That's the important thing. Like that connection, that positive energy that I have between me and God. It doesn't matter what religion I am. And my mom always told me that, do what you feel like you need to do. And veil, it's not like I don't believe in it. I believe in it and I love it and I respect it. But I just can't. It will be so hard, especially in training. It would be so hard. And I really respect all the women that puts on the veil, but I also respect that. I hope they respect that I don't put the veil and I have my connection with God. Is something that is so private for me, just between me and God.
Running really fast and you feel just energetic. Okay, I'm out of breath, but I will keep running. So, let's go. Okay, let's remember. It just empowers you.
Once I went to London and I ran there. It was actually so cool. I started running from the underground. I found the escalator and the stairs. There was 150 stairs, 150 steps, and I took it.
Oh wow.
And that's how I started the run. It was really amazing. I run in the Oxford Street. It's downtown and it's amazing. It's an amazing country. People are so encouraging there. When I climb the stairs, they clap.
Oh nice.
I hear the applause. Like, that's good, go girl. And that doesn't happen in Egypt. They didn't give you an applause when you do that or when you run. And people there are free, like they're running in their sports bras, so that's cool. Anybody can do what he wants. And it's an amazing city. And actually, running in a new country, if you don't know, makes you look at the buildings, and look at the streets, and it's really enjoyable. It's to know the country, to open your feet and by the car.
are calling us old people. Oh, old people. And the timing, I'm trying to beat it even by 2 seconds. I feel just, yay, I did it. But even when I feel so down and I ran, I feel, okay, you're good. You know, it's all here, it's not here, so you can run. The looks, I really don't care. I don't really stare or look. I just focus and walk. And I have like this soldier walk. Maybe that's why I don't attract people, but I think if someone wants to harass someone, they will do it no matter what they are wearing. So, thank God, no, maybe some few words. I don't even remember them, so I haven't a case. I'm lucky. But recently I don't go in the public transportation. I used to during college. I've never been harassed then. Maybe it was the route of the bus were from home to the college. So almost everyone was a student. So I was safe. That was since 2004 till 2008. After that, taxi, I take taxi, I take cars. I don't know.
Just go to run by the Nile because that's a good view, and try not to run in Cairo. Try to run in, really try to pick a nice place when you go for a vacation and you're having a really cool run. It's awesome. It's like better than any place, really. Just run the sunset in the North Coast or something, some place like that in Sharm el-Sheikh or Dahab or Ras Shaitan. We have a lot of really good places instead of the city.
Yeah.
Because it's so crowded and actually there's a lot of buses and cars, so there's no fresh air. That's a real problem that I don't want a foreigner to suffer from it. So tell him to just take care. And if it's a woman, I told her to dress nicely, not too tight. So it's gonna be a racist.